I'm about to give you guys the number one secret, the number one hack that is going to make you a ton of money and be able to grow your business. And it's such a simple trick that every single successful entrepreneur uses to get to the next level. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Noah Varner. I'm the CEO of the SBA. I have grown not one, but two six-figure businesses in the last 2 years alone before the age of 24. So let's get right into it. Today's more of a raw type of video. I'm eating some salmon while I'm talking here, but we're talking about one thing that's going to make you different, that is going to make you successful, okay? And that one thing is being different, doing things that other people aren't doing. Now I know, oh, it's so vague, that's so obvious, but listen to me, okay? Everybody is obsessed with being cool. Everybody is obsessed with doing the same thing. Okay, you see it all around you. You've seen it since middle school, high school. Everybody wants to be like everybody else, right? Or they want to be like, the celebrities and all those guys. Okay, how those guys became successful is because they literally did what everybody else was not doing. Okay, now I know you're probably watching this and you're like, yeah, no, duh. How do I do stuff that's different? And I'll tell you. Okay, it's very, very simple. Right? You live your life in a different way than everyone else. Don't do what everybody else is doing. It's simple. Like, wake up and work and put in the grind and don't go to the parties. Don't go out, like, do hours and hours and hours of work. That's not me saying, like, I'm not out and partying. I don't like it, but I do it anyway because it's fun, right? But you have to be different. You have to put in more work than everybody else. You have to do things that other people aren't willing to do. Because if this is the biggest point here, is if people were willing to do what you want to do, everybody would be doing it, right? Like, you want to make money? Everybody wants to make money, right? But who's actually willing to do it? Who's willing to actually go put in the work? Who's willing to take the risks? Who's willing to be different and put themselves out there? Okay, ever since I was a young age, I always wanted to be different, which was kind of my vice because I'm almost an ass, acting like that. But like, everybody would do one thing, I'd want to do the complete opposite. Even though I didn't agree with the opposite thing, I was like, screw it. Like, I don't care. I don't want to be like everybody else. Everybody else is doing the same thing. It's the same thing in life. It's the same thing in business. It's the same thing everywhere, right? Or the same thing in dating too. Like, you want to be different because the world values different. The world does not value people that are the same. Everybody has a 9-to-5 job. Everybody goes works. Everybody does the same crap. I mean, look around you. Everybody does the same thing. Whether it's, they have different jobs and they have different lives, but they're all doing the same thing. They're waking up, they're going to work, coming back, going to sleep. It's horrible, right? So I saw that in college. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to be different. So I'm going to start my own business. Greatest decision of my life. Also a horrible decision because it's freaking hard and it's risky and it's scary. But ultimately now I'm in my dream location, living my dream life, doing whatever the hell I want, when I want. I'm going to move to Puerto Rico for 3 months for fun because I can do that now. Couldn't do that 2 years ago because I was dead broke. But now I can do that because I decided to be different. I started making content online. All of my friends consume content. They all watch it. And I make it. I'm like one of the only people that I know that makes content. Yes, I have a network of probably 100 people that are all killer online business owners, but like nobody's making content that I know from my hometown. Like, you know how embarrassing it is to sit on a camera and talk and put myself out there? It's embarrassing. Like, I'll be real. It's not like it's not something I like wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to post things on the internet. And, like, yes, I'm helping people and hopefully somebody's watching this and is actually getting value from this, right? But I know, like, I need to be different to be successful. I don't give a shit if I like it or not. I just need to be different because I know if I'm different, I'll ultimately get paid in the end, right? So I decided to be different. I started to make content. I started to run a business. I started to put myself out there. Everybody else is doing their 9 to 5. Everybody's sitting behind their phone consuming, working for some boss they freaking hate. But I said, no, screw that. Right? Everybody's working 40 hours a week and then they go party on the weekends. I work 90 hours a week. Why? Because I want to be different. I want to live a different life than everybody. I don't want what they want. And that's okay. If they want that type of life, that's cool. But I know for me, I needed to be different. So how I became successful is by being different. With my first business, my soccer training business. When I came into the area, into the market, everybody was doing the same thing. So I added value creators to my program. I made my program better. Instead of doing soccer training, I also did soccer training and I did training at home with them as well. So I'm different. Now I'm way better than everybody else because I'm adding value. Same thing in the dating world, right? You don't want to be like every other guy. That's lame. That's lame. Like, you don't want to be like every other guy. You don't want to dress like every other guy. You don't want to look like you don't want to be, no. Like, you want to be different. That's what makes you unique, right? Like, you guys are human beings. All of us are supposed to be different, right? But everybody's obsessed with being the same. Everybody wants that name brand shit that everybody else is wearing. Everybody wants to look the same. Everybody wants the same jobs. It's so sad. It's so sad. Like, be weird. Be different. I'm so weird. I am so weird. I am so different. And that makes me successful. That makes me attractive. Not only attractive to girls, but to the market. Because I'm different. I can go out and I can provide services to people that are totally different than they've ever seen, which makes me valuable. So if you're still watching this video, obsess about being different. All the entrepreneurs that I know did the exact same thing as me. They obsess about being different, whether it's the most petty crap in the world or it's business. It's about being different. Because if you are different, you are valuable. If there's a bunch of people, it's supply and demand, guys. Think about it. Supply and demand. If there is a lot of something, and there's the same demand, that thing becomes way less valuable, right? But if there's the same demand and way less supply, then that thing becomes extremely valuable. So that's what I'm trying to get across here is be different because you will be extremely valuable for it, all right? But that's everything for this video. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to make more raw videos that help younger guys, especially younger athletes, how to make money, how to grow their business, how to be financially free like I am. So let me know in the comments if you like this video. And, I hope my goal with this is I change one of y'all's lives. That's it. I just need one of you guys to change your lives forever. Because I know if I change one of your lives, then you're going to go make the world a better place. And that makes me a good person, I guess. But that's everything. Go like, comment, subscribe. See ya.